Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Sacramento Kings. Got their guy. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. DeMar DeRozan has signed a 3-year deal with the Sacramento Kings, and you look at them having one of the best offensive outputters that you could get as far as free agency goes. The ability to shoot mid-range, the ability to control the flow offensively of a basketball game is what they essentially are paying for with DeMar DeRozan. The last 2 years, they've been pretty good. The playoff run that they had where they got knocked out by the Golden State Warriors, that was essentially the end of that run for the last 2 years. They took a step back last season. They didn't have the continuity that they had. They had injuries. They had to deal with certain things that were going on with the organization. But this year, with this move, this is trying to get them back on track. De'Aaron Fox is a hell of a point guard. And having essentially DeMar DeRozan as your 3 now, to go along with Malik Monk possibly in the starting lineup and off the bench from the 6-man role, I think this is going to create a little bit of separation for them in the West and allow them to be within that top 5 or 6 teams in the West. Sabonis is great. You got Murray that's great playing the power forward, and your I would say Kobe Jones, Trey Lyles, and Alex Len is pretty good. You have a pretty good, well-rounded team. You have pretty good players. So the thing is cashing in and winning games when you need to. DeMar DeRozan is going to give you that fourth quarter push when you need late scoring. And De'Aaron Fox can't hit it, and Malik Monk can't get it going. DeMar DeRozan is that guy that's essentially going to push you to the next level. Offensively, you know what he did with the Chicago Bulls. He was consistent, even when Zach LaVine was not in the lineup and not doing his thing offensively and struggling. He held the Bulls together and got them to be a respectable team and tried to help them make the playoffs. True professional, in and out, does his thing, doesn't cause any issues in the locker room. This is the kind of guy you need, and he's an older guy. He's 35. He'll be 38 by the end of the deal. But allowing him to have a big stamp offensively in this role, I think that's going to elevate the Sacramento Kings better. Again, this makes them a top 6 team in the West. And I feel like not only does this move do that, it makes Mike Brown's job easier because in the late game situations, you don't have to figure out, are you going to take the ball? Am I going to take the ball? Between Sabonis and Fox and Monk, you have the true leader offensively now. That DeMar DeRozan, hey, everybody get out the way, get on my back, and we're going to go through and win this basketball game. So I think this is a big pickup for the Sacramento Kings. There was a lot of teams vying for DeMar DeRozan, obviously the Lakers, you had Orlando, you had a couple of different teams that were looking for but the sign and trade worked for Sacramento. They were able to get some pieces off their books and also get DeMar DeRozan. So what do you feel about the move for DeMar DeRozan? Get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we will see you on the very next episode.